We're going to do a brief video on WFT stock news. That's Wells Fargo. We've got a daily chart of Wells Fargo here for you with a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day moving average in red, and a 200-day moving average in blue. And as you can see, Wells Fargo is up today almost $2 from yesterday's close. Still in a bear market. Wells Fargo's been in a bear market since April of 2022. Came down here, made a low around June of 22, rallied up to the 200-day right around here in mid-August, sold back off pretty hard, and now is making a rally down from this higher lows that they put in down here at the towards the end of September. Wells Fargo's in the news today. Not sure why. The stock doesn't look in a great position to me. It doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look great. Let's look at the weekly chart so we can see Wells Fargo on a weekly basis is all over the place over a very long period of time. Let me just get this to work, and we can see Wells Fargo is hovering around its 200-week moving average. I would not say this stock is anywhere near in a bull market yet. We need to get this stock up here around 47 before we could declare the stock out of its bear market. I realize if you look at it from a weekly point of view that it's put in this lower low here last week, but this higher low, but it doesn't qualify for a bull market as far as I'm concerned yet. 200-day weekly is roughly flat. 20-week moving average is roughly flat. 200-week roughly average moving average is roughly flat, and it's still below the 5-week moving average. So not really sure where the optimism is in Wells Fargo. It looks like it's still sideways to me in a trading range from a low down here of about 36.54 and a high of about 46.32. So we're still in a trading range on Wells Fargo, and don't see any huge reason to get long at it right here. Now, what could change all that? If you go back to the daily chart, if you put yourself in a position here where we close above the 200-day moving average on a daily, as you can see, it is starting to slope down a little bit. But if we got up above this 45-ish, then you might be able to convince me that it's getting into bull market territory. I realize you're leaving a lot of money on the table, but we're in a trading range. There's nothing the matter with trading this if you're a trader, and you can go back and forth in this range here between the high 30s and the mid 40s. You can trade that, but stocks are definitely still in a bear market, and I don't see anything from a technical perspective that leads me to believe it's a great long-term buy right this second. I wouldn't put a price target of $51 on here by December unless it gets above the 20-day moving average, which is not, gets above the 200-day moving average, which is not, and then shows us some movement up towards a $52 range. So, not being negative, just saw some information in the news today and thought I'd check it out myself. I don't really see it from these charts. Wells Fargo in a trading range, oscillating back and forth around 43, currently below 43. So if you're a trader, maybe that's something for you to think about. Let's take a look at RBAM Research algorithmically generated trades. We put out 190 plus stocks every morning before 7 a.m. We do cover Wells Fargo. I don't think there's, as you see, zeros mean there's no recommended buy for tomorrow, and Wells Fargo straight zeros all the way across. American Airlines has some out, Tesla has some out, and NIO, but most of these are zeros today, and that's probably a result of the market, just the basic market movements. This 190 stock tablet that we're looking at here, this table, is not trend following, so you can use it for 1, 5, and 20-day holding period. Recommendations, again, these aren't really recommendations. They're for entertainment purposes only. You can take them and compare them to your own analysis and decide what you want to do based on your own analysis. These are for entertainment purposes only. But for tomorrow, Wells Fargo is not showing an entry price. If you'd like to get these every morning before 7 a.m., you can. No cost, no credit card required. There's a link in the description below to rbamresearch.com. We put out entry prices every morning before 7 a.m. for 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. And again, link in the description below. Absolutely no cost, no credit card required. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, please do that as well. We'd love to hear from you in the comment section below, especially on our analysis using moving averages. And if you have any comments about that, please put them in the comment section below. Keep in mind that everything you've seen, including our commentary and our entry prices, is for entertainment purposes only. You can't use it for anything other than entertainment. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk.